And now we take a brief look at the matchups for our tip-off coming moments from now. Now here's Beckers. She's guarded closely. Collier outside. Gray. Back to Collier. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
A do-it-all player. I mean, inside, outside. Collier can score from anywhere on the floor.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's Gray. Inside. Stewart with the ball. Sabalu's there. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer Beckers. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
I think that one could have easily fallen for her.
The D may have done just enough there.
Clark outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Moving the ball well out of the front court. Wilson with a nice find.
Here's the West All-Stars. Pass to Stewart. Collier. Chelsea Plum from outside. It's hauled in by Boston.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Ionescu outside. Clark. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Wilson.
Offensive rebounding is all about hustle for Wilson. But really, it's also about reading shots, correctly anticipating the angles and the bounces.
The three is up. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Now the East All-Stars with it. Clark, she's guarded by Plum. Pass to Boston. Poked away. Brianna Stewart with the steal. To the middle. Beckers. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. The Western All-Stars grab the miss. Pass to Collier. Gray outside. Collier. Here's Beckers. 6 to shoot. Stewart with the screen. Let's go with a three. And that doesn't go either for Paige Beckers. The Eastern All-Stars leading. Right at the free throw line. That's good on the jumper.
A smart player with good intangibles. Wilson's a consistent scoring threat whenever she's out on the court.
Up top, Plum. Pass to Collier. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson. Ionescu outside. Now here's Boston. Wilson, Gray defending. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And out of bounds, the West All-Stars will take it. Beckers with it. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Collier. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Chelsea Plum.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Here's Ionescu. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Clark. Boston sets a screen. To the paint. Plum with the rebound.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Clark outside. Ionescu Gray defending. Pass to Wilson. Down it goes for her third basket in as many tries.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
The West All-Stars trailing. Timeout called the Western All-Stars.
It's time for T-shirts! Hey fans, who wants a free T-shirt? Make some noise! All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Stewart. Pass to Beckers. Stewart. Four on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Back to Wilson. Clark takes the three. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Gray outside. From outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yes, Gray wanting to respond. We've seen her shoot it from 30% for a season from deep.
Pass to Williams. Back to Ionescu. Sabali to screen. Over Stewart. Again, the Eastern All-Stars.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Gray. Three-pointer Beckers. Zatu Sabali comes up with the board.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Clark. Here's the three. The rebound by Gray. Now Stewart. The screen by Collier. Outside Stewart. Sabali with the steal. And stolen by Collier. Gray outside. Stewart moves over Sabali. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Fouled on that play, but Stewart isn't worried. She's tough and relishes any chance she can get to score some points.
That free throw, no good.
And not just an incredible talent. Stewart is also a winner. Someone you build your entire franchise around.
She hits the second from the line. The Eastern All-Stars leading. Clark outside. Up top, Sabali. Pass to Ionescu. The kick out to Williams. The East All-Stars with another miss. And here's Beckers. Stewart, guarded by Sabali. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside Williams. Down low. Kicks it out to Sabali. Ionescu. The three-pointer off the mark.
Even against defense as tight as that, you expect her to bury those shots.
I don't know. The defender was on her like glue. It would have been quite a bucket, even though we've seen her hit those in the past.
Because of Collier's ability to space the floor, she gives her team a deeper offensive identity.
Pass to Ionescu. Back to Clark. Area in a screen. Clock at 6. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Collier inside. He's guarded by Williams.
I hope you didn't think Collier would be intimidated by a little contact. She shows some real toughness inside.
Second team foul. At the line for West All-Stars, Nafisa Collier. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. So she picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Her 4th shot, her 4th miss. Still looking for mojo tonight. Thomas, covered by Ionescu. Takes it out to Collier. That 3 off the mark. Ionescu outside. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. The Western All-Stars grab the miss. Thomas right side. Outside Reese. Collier. Here's Beckers. Takes the 3. And it's Ionescu with the rebound.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
It's good.
The paint is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
The East All-Stars trailing. On the wing, Kiki Iriafen. Back to Ionescu. The East All-Stars with another miss. Collier outside. Pass to Reese. Over Mitchell. Reese gets the bucket.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Here we go, 1-on-1. Left side Beckers. Now here's Collier. Back to Reese. Thomas left side. Pass to Reese. And here's Beckers. From the arc. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
She's jacked up a number of threes, but her accuracy has just not been there. If you ask me, it's time to try something new.
Now here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Beckers. And so the first quarter in the books. West All-Stars on top. They're up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what do you guys think?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
5 on the clock. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Shoots. Money from the wing. The Western All-Stars with the lead. Thomas a screen. Here's Diggins. Good. First shot, first basket.
If a defender is going to play off of her like that, you know what's going to happen. They're going to be points on the board.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Iriafen. Mitchell. Releases. And the first shot of the night for her misses. Here's Reese. Diggins. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. It's going to go on Sonia Citron. So both teams changing it up here.
Shooting one.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Wilson. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
And this is where you get Wilson the ball. A skilled interior player who's comfortable attacking from that spot.
Here's Diggins. 5 points in the game. To the paint. And Aaliyah Boston with the block. And now the East on the break. Citron shot is good. And it's the West All-Stars with the ball. 3-point lead. Thomas a screen. Here's Plum. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, the handles of Kelsey Plum on full display.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Citron. Here's Wilson. She's covered by Thomas. Plum, that's good.
Yeah, I'd say that shot was well within her range.
I hope so. There's nothing like a one-footer.
Mitchell outside. Williams. Wilson. She's covered by Thomas. Great D that time from Alyssa Thomas. Up top, Plum. She's covered by Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. The West All-Stars are going to retain possession.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Now here's Plum. Becker's outside. Thomas a screen. Down low. And Asia Wilson with the block.
Incredible timing by Wilson. Of course, she's 6'4", that helps, but her defensive IQ also helps her deny opponents too.
Ionescu has it. She's guarded by Plum. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Can't lose sight of Plum in transition. She loves to shake free and score in these situations.
Inside. Wilson in the post. Thomas on her. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Timeout called the Western All-Stars. Ray outside. Pass to Plum. Pass to Beckers. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. The East All-Stars trailing. Now Ionescu. For three. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Now Beckers. Pass to Reese. Thomas. Back to Reese. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. It goes on Asia Wilson.
At the line for West All-Stars, Angel Reese. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. And the East All-Stars making a change here. And so she makes both from the line. Mitchell outside. Ionescu. Back to Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound.
That's some defense for you. Look, for someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as she is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding the 3 ball.
Yeah, I think they picked the right player to put on her.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
Here's Ionescu. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Pass to Mitchell. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
Now here's Thomas. And here's Beckers. And the West All-Stars with another 3.
That assist, that little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Mitchell outside. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the middle. Here's Reese. Kicks it out to Plum. Pass to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Plum. And the West All-Stars tack on 2 more.
From this distance, it's almost a layup for Plum. She is great from the mid-range.
And the East All-Stars call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 14. Pass to Clark. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, the Western All-Stars grab the miss. Now Plum. She's covered by Clark. Becker's outside. Misses the three. Pass to Ionescu. Back to Williams. To the inside. Thomas comes with the double team. Caitlin Clark outside. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
Even double team. She had the vision to see the open players.
To the paint. Here's Stewart. Plum bangs home the trifecta.
You can see right there. Plum stays shot ready.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Iriafen. Here's Boston. And here's Clark. She's guarded by Plum. Shot clock at 6. With some arc. Sabrina Ionescu from outside.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Back to Plum. Beckers. Thomas. She's covered by Clark. Brianna Stewart from outside. And the West All-Stars with another three.
Cannot fall asleep when guarding Brianna Stewart from downtown. She has the kind of range you simply have to respect.
Now here's Clark. 9 points in the game. Ionescu. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Pass to Plum. Thomas. Inside. Down it. Her second make in 4 attempts.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
And if they're going to make a run, there's no time like the present.
Well, we certainly expected a better game than this. It really has not been a pretty picture.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Here's Ionescu. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Looking to end the run. And Williams gets it to go.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Becker's outside. Pass to Plum. Clock at 4. Beckers with the shot. It's hauled in by Boston.
Well, most games she can hit from deep, but this game, it's not there for her.
Now here is Ionescu from deep. Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound.
Sometimes you can hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No, No. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
Now here is Ionescu. Outside Williams. Boston sets a screen. Caitlin Clark outside. The Western All-Stars grab the miss. Down low. Beckers. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
There's a screen by Clark. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Stewart grabs the miss. Now here's Beckers. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Collier. Screen by Stewart. Inside. It's in. That's her third field goal of the game. She's 3 for 5.
A true threat inside and outside. Stewart's height and touch, they allow her to be effective down low.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The shot's good.
Nice low post offense.
Now Beckers. 10 points for her. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
What a remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, and really that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
From deep three-point range, Clark, that one's good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. West All-Stars on top, up by 16. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 16. Ionescu outside. Fires for three. The rebound by Brianna Stewart.
That he was determined not to give him an inch of space. Very nice job.
Kicks it out to Plum. Off target from outside. Boston with it. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Wilson. Clark. The three-pointer is on target.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Gray, that's good.
Quality look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
Wilson outside. Clark. Back Back to Wilson. Three-pointer. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Well, it's a commitment to playing the game the right way that has allowed Wilson to achieve soaring heights at such a young age.
Now here's Plum. 11 points in the game. The three. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Ionescu. Good D there from Alicia Gray. And it's the West All-Stars with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Ionescu. Over to the left wing. Caitlin Clark with room. Again, the Eastern All-Stars.
Great read by Ionescu at just about 6 feet. Sabrina is pretty tall for a 1. She's able to see the whole court.
Now here's Collier. She's got 8. From 13, it's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars. Here's Ionescu. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Caitlin Clark with the 3. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. And here's Beckers. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stewart, guarded by Sabali. A nice shot by Stewart.
Well, it's really almost like an automatic 2 points. Put them up on the board anytime she gets the ball that close to the basket.
The defense has to battle to keep her out of that position in the first place, or it's going to be a long day for them.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 13. Clark outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Boston. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. No good that time.
Yeah, she's got a great stroke. I mean, that one almost dropped.
Yeah, we've seen it a lot of times that she'll hit those shots no matter how tight the D is.
Gray outside. Beckers. Stewart with the screen. Over Clark. And it's Beckers missing. Clark outside. That one falls. Great assist by Satu Sabali.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Timeout called the Western All-Stars.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Now here's Plum. Not a lot of room. Pass to Collier. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by the Western All-Stars. The East All-Stars trailing. Outside Sabali. And here's Ionescu. Beckers with it. And it's Wilson picking her up. Here's Collier. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
I like Collier's ability to capitalize on a defender's mistakes. If they're not disciplined, she'll make you pay.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as she hits both shots. Now the East All-Stars with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The shot by Ionescu, no good. To the middle, and stolen by Boston.
But quite simply, one of the toughest assignments in the W. Satu Sabali. She blends forward size at 6'4" with her guard-like skills, and it's really difficult to match up with.
Satu Sabali. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so she hits both of them. And it's the West All-Stars with the ball. Outside Plum. Pass to Collier. Back to Plum. Beckers. And another miss by the Western All-Stars. Now here's Wilson. 13 points in this game. From deep. A rebound by Brianna Stewart. The Western All-Stars with the lead. Pass to Plum. Now here's Collier. She's covered by Clark. And it's Collier missing. Knocked loose. Beckers with it. And it's Boston picking her up. Here's Collier. And it falls all over the rim and in.
With a laundry list of moves in her arsenal, Collier can pick and choose how she wants to beat defenders.
Now here is Ionescu. Great defending. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Gray outside. Pass to Collier. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali. Now here's Williams. Clark outside. The East All-Stars with another miss. Here's the West All-Stars. They lead by 11. Back to Thomas. Wilson with the steal. Nice move. And she lays it up and in.
With a great understanding of what to do in the open floor, I got to admire the recognition of Wilson to get out and after it.
Timeout called the Western All-Stars.
24, Kiki Iriafen.
Now here is Stewart. She's guarded closely. Gray outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Hands it from downtown.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
Now here's Iriafen. Caitlin Clark outside. Melissa Thomas with the rebound. Pass to Collier. Beckers. Back to Collier. From downtown. And the West All-Stars with another 3.
Love the confidence from Collier. She knows she can knock it down from deep.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wilson can't hit. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Collier. Shoots from 14, and it's Iriafen with the rebound. Now here's Wilson, guarded by Beckers. And here's Wilson. Clark outside. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the East All-Stars, Caitlin Clark. 1 shot.
Confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Thomas a screen to the inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, you're so concerned with Stewart scoring. That opens up things for others in that pick and roll, and it allows a teammate to convert.
Back to Clark. This one for 3. The Western All-Stars grab the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's stolen by Iriafen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Clark. On the wing, Kiki Iriafen. And stolen by Alicia Gray. Stewart, covered by Iriafen. Here's Stewart. There's the triple. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Now here's Clark. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Diggins. 5 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Pass to Gray. Six to shoot. Down low. Reese gets the bucket.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on her. Wilson sets a screen. Steps back and shoots. That one rolling around and rims out. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Pass to Gray. Fires from deep. Connects from 3-point range.
Constantly in a position to score. Gray loves to shoot it off of a crisp pass.
On the wing, Kiki Iriafen. Back to Williams. Tries to snap the cold streak, and they pick up 2.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Diggins. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gray. And here's Williams. Thomas. And stolen by Asia Wilson. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The West All-Stars on top, leading by 17. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
She showed us she's got a little point guard on her with this tremendous setup.
That was a terrific pass, no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by her.
And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Thomas a screen to the middle. The shot is good. Beckers making the play.
Well, that level of toughness should energize Thomas's teammates. She invites contact from opponents.
Williams, she's guarded by Williams. Shoots over Williams and counted from 19 feet away. Now Williams to the left side wing. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
And it's the ability of Boston to score inside that makes her so dangerous.
Outside, Reese. Plum. Back to Reese. Outside, Plum. Over Ionescu. Plum can't hit. Now the East All-Stars with it. 15-point game. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. It's rebounded by Thomas. On the wing, Courtney Williams. She's guarded by Williams.
Another good rebound. And we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
And the basket by Iriafen.
Nice work by Mitchell passing out of the pick and roll. He was looking for a shot, but it wasn't there. So she willingly moves the rock.
Now here's Plum. Thomas a screen. Pulls up from the top of the key. And another miss by the Western All-Stars. Pass to Williams. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Kicks it out to Mitchell for three. Drops in the tray.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, they got the run they needed to get back into this game.
I didn't think it was going to happen, Tim, but they have finally turned it on, and now they need stops.
Absolutely, need stops now.
Now here's Plum. Good on the 13-footer. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Fires from the wing. A shot by Mitchell, no good. Thomas outside. Outside, Williams. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from downtown.
One of the most talented facilitating forwards in the WNBA. Thomas has such a unique skill set.
And the East All-Stars call time here. So both teams making some changes here. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Pass to Ionescu. Sabali. Reese defending. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And Plum gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul. Mitchell, shot's good.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Pass to Beckers. Back to Collier. Takes it out to Reese. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. And here are the East All-Stars now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Williams. Reese defending. Pass to Sabali. Williams. Boston sets a screen. Screen to Ionescu from outside. The Western All-Stars grab the miss. Here's Plum. Reese. Inside. Here's Collier. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali. Here's Mitchell. That misses off the backboard. Plum, covered by Ionescu. Back to Thomas. And stolen by Ionescu. Williams with it. Picked up by Thomas. And here's Satu Sabali outside. The East All-Stars with another miss. Now here's Beckers. She's covered by Mitchell. Plum can't hit.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
And it's the West All-Stars with the ball. Leading by 12. And Aaliyah Boston with the block. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Beckers. Misses the step-back jump shot. Here's the West All-Stars. Collier with it. Pass to Plum. Back to Collier. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
They get it back.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
Pass to Reese. Beckers to the paint. And the basket by Collier.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
Now the East All-Stars with it. They trail by 16. Outside Sabali. Back to Mitchell. And out of bounds, the West All-Stars will take it.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Here's Gray. Outside Plum. Pass to Beckers. Now Collier. Now here's Plum. And there's the 3-second violation. Now the East All-Stars with it. It's a 16-point game. Ionescu, right side. Clark. The East All-Stars with another miss. Outside, Stewart. Here's Gray. The kick out to Beckers. Nafisa Collier for three. It's rebounded by Sabali. Wilson outside. Pass to Clark. Ionescu. Now Wilson. She's guarded by Plum. Boston sets a screen. And a shot by Clark, no good.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Now here's Wilson. The kick out to Ionescu. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
Well, Ionescu has the kind of range that you simply have to respect. She's such a reliable three-point shooter.
Outside, Stewart. Pass to Beckers. Stewart with the screen. To the middle. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
She put that lead pass on a platter for her.
Now here is Ionescu. The second chance effort. And it's Boston missing.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Pass to Beckers. Inside. Stewart drops in the layup for two.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
And here's Ionescu. And here's Clark. Back to Ionescu. Launches a three. They get it again. Goes back up. And Boston with the lay-in.
Yeah, defensively, you have to box out Boston. She is too good on the glass.
Collier up top. Pass to Beckers. Tries to break her ice. And she sinks the layup.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Pass to Gray. Collier. Stewart with the screen. Over Boston. And the West All-Stars tack on two more.
Well, sometimes for a player like Collier, who's so skilled and unselfish, taking it yourself is still the best option.
Here's Wilson. Wilson the screen. Buries it from three-point range.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Gray. Back to Plum. Gray. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars. Ionescu. Gray defending. Pass to Sabali. Now Clark. Wilson outside. Clark. Now here's Sabali. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Now here's Plum. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence. This is what they came out to do here.
And that'll wrap it up